Our spotlight story tonight is about a group of Ephrata High School students who are raising money to help poverty-stricken women in Africa. Reporter Jeff Chu has the story.
A class of Ephrata High School sophomores raised almost $3,000 to buy goats for poverty-stricken women in Africa. Teacher Mickey John's Advancement via Individual Determination, or AVID class, put on a Walk for Women event at Ephrata High School's football field track. AVID is a global nonprofit organization dedicated to closing the achievement gap by preparing all students for college. The students together walked hundreds of laps to raise money for their global community service project. The project was inspired by a Seattle-based organization called We Day, which also prompted a local community service project. Johns explained.
The students have to do a local community service and a global community service. And so for their local community service, they decided on working at the community garden here in Ephrata. And then we needed a global service, and which is tough because you are doing a kind service for something that we can't see, something that we sometimes don't even understand.
But John's students learned of the plight of African women who often live in substandard conditions.
One of the teachers here, Maggie Killinger, has been to Africa, and I think they were really inspired a little bit by her because she spoke of what it is like there. And we were told that a goat, if somebody in Africa has a goat, they are looked at as of high order or of wealth. And so we kind of went with that.
Goats will allow African women to sell milk and cheese to buy feminine products and support their families. AVID student Jerry Torres shared what he learned.
Honestly, it was really impacting, realizing that so many people don't have food and so many people can't even, we found out that so many people can't brush their teeth. They have to share one toothbrush between 7 people. They sleep on the ground, and it was just great. We helped more than 100 people.
AVID student Stephanie Hernandez says she believes that helping the women buy goats is a lasting gift.
It was what was impacting to me was the whole orphanage thing, like how Jerry had said previously, that they would all share one toothbrush, a group of 5 or 6. I mean, that was wow, that's crazy. Over here we use one in 1 week, then we throw it away. And everything, how they wouldn't have even beds to sleep on. That was just really hard.
AVID student Victor Sanchez says the students learned how much work is involved in a fundraiser. Victor explained why they chose to help African women.
They just seem like the most in need, and a lot of people probably don't know what their average day. I mean, our average day, we have everything we need. We have a shelter to stay in, we got food whenever we want, we got TV. All they have is basically just a roof and some walls.
I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
And we'll be right back after this.